Sometimes I like to hike up mountains just to see how crazy small we are. We're so in this world.
It's been a while. I cleaned my apartment, I sat down, I'm ready to chat. So there's a lot to catch up on. Right now I'm getting ready to go to Brooklyn. I'm going to Williamsburg with one of my friends for the day. And after that, I'm gonna come and sit down and do a full debrief on what's been happening with my life, because there's a lot of things that have been going on that I want to like explain more in depth, but right now I don't have the time. I'm also really not good at filming get ready with me's and doing my makeup while I speak, because I'm very used to doing this in silence. That being said, the last time you saw me, I think I made a vlog, maybe I'm wrong, but I think I made a vlog where I was in New York City or I was in Boston, but I wasn't living in either of those cities yet. And as you can tell now, I'm not in my house anymore. I'm in an apartment and I've moved to New York. That update I think gives the most context in general. That's why now everything I do is gonna be like in New York. I kind of missed vlogging. I kind of wanted to get back into it. I definitely feel like I'm a little out of practice, but that's good. Then it will be very candid and you'll basically just hear my stream of consciousness. Today is a really rainy, gloomy day, unfortunately, and I didn't think it was gonna be like that. Like always, I wanted to take pictures and do like a little photo shoot thing. It's not looking very good. It could be like rainy photo shoot vibes, but like also I wanted like cute, cozy winter vibes. My makeup routine is literally so fast, I'm like already almost done. I'm gonna take the subway out to Brooklyn and I need to like download a podcast or something because it's not that quick of a ride. If anyone has podcast recommendations, I will definitely be taking them. Although I do not like murder podcasts and I feel like that's what everyone listens to nowadays and I just can't. Lately I've been loving Anything Goes by Emma Chamberlain, which I feel like everyone loves. And also one of the influencers I really love is Peyton Sarton, and she has a podcast called Note to Self. Something about her is like super calming and relaxing, and listening to her podcast is like really nice when I'm doing errands or like running errands or doing chores. Time to get dressed. I really like these. I bought them both on Black Friday and I think I'm gonna wear rain boots because it's wet outside and I really don't want to get my sneakers soaked. This hair is making me look like an egg. I really like these small like dainty hoops and pieces like this ring. And then I'm just gonna do a very simple necklace. Actually, since I've been in New York, I don't think I've been to Brooklyn yet actually. Oh yes, I have. I literally went once just to get dinner at Misi, which is in Williamsburg right by Domino Park. And okay, low-key I think it's overrated. Wait, this is, why am I struggling so much? The ricotta toast was really good, that's what they're famous for. But other than that, I was like, I feel like I can get all of this stuff somewhere else. I like to try something different. I think we're also getting lunch at Antidote in Williamsburg and I've never been there. It's Chinese food though, so very excited. But let's eat breakfast because I'm starving. Let's go to Brooklyn. This is quite a bad day to be going. It's raining on me. Meeting my friend Rachel, and we only live one subway stop away from each other, and somehow we always end up on the same train when we're meeting to go somewhere. Today I was running late and I missed the subway by literally 1 minute, and that was the train she was on. But now that I'm late, we're just meeting directly at the restaurant because we were gonna try to take photos first, but that is not looking like a good plan because it's raining so much and it's really hard to vlog in the rain. I also think about this every time I come to Brooklyn and I'm like, could I see myself living here? Because so many people live in Williamsburg, but I just don't see myself living to Brooklyn. I feel like I'm a very Manhattan girly, and I don't know, there's definitely a different energy and like an edge here that I don't think I have. I love to visit, but it's like also, I just love how close everything is in Manhattan. I just love being there. I've always seen myself in Manhattan though, that's probably why. This restaurant is literally surrounded by all the popular brunch spots. So many people waiting for Sunday in Brooklyn. of 10, I would come back here. The food is so good. We just got done eating at Antidote. It was really good. I've never been there. I also had no expectations because I haven't really heard about that place. Rachel said she's seen it on TikTok, but I don't really know a lot about it. They had a lot more authentic Chinese dishes than I expected. Their pork belly was insane, and the wonton dumplings in chili sauce were so good. And we're gonna head back and get on the subway, go back to Manhattan. Later tonight, Andrew's having a dumpling party, so we're both gonna head over there and make dumplings with a bunch of friends. But right now I'm like so low energy. I want to take a nap so bad. I just showered and I'm hanging out in my apartment. I wanted to catch you up on like what's been going on with my life because I haven't been on YouTube in 9 months, and if you don't follow me on other social media, you probably have no idea what's going on in my life. So let's talk about it. So I just took a look, and the last vlog that I made was I had a staycation in New York City. Since then, I'm basically recapping my whole 2022. In January, I went to Tulum, Mexico with a couple of my friends. I thought about vlogging that, but I ended up not doing it. Instead, I decided to vlog it on TikTok and see what that would be like, because up until that point, I hadn't really taken TikTok seriously. Seriously meaning I wasn't uploading consistently. I wasn't acting like a creator. I was just using it for fun. But I decided, like, what if I was doing it like a creator and I was covering my entire vacation, about how I planned it, like what I did, how I rented a car, like stuff like kind of like that. So I filmed it while I was in Tulum and it blew up. One of my videos got over 1 million views, and then the other ones started going off as well because people were really interested in Tulum, and it's been a very hot vacation spot lately. So that was really cool. That was like my first time experiencing TikTok virality. Then I started trying to make more content after that because it really motivated me, but nothing really like stuck, and I was still living at home at that point. I work a full-time job, but it's all remote. While I love being at home in New Jersey, I felt like it wasn't very interesting content, so I wasn't feeling super motivated to do anything. I was trying to film content, but like it was like and I was trying to be like way more consistent at it and actually like give it a fair shot. Consistently hitting like 200 views and stuff on TikTok, which like I'm super thankful for, but it's, you know, it's not like anything crazy. So that's covering like content stuff. But over the summer, I also took another trip and I went to Italy and Serbia for a total of 3 weeks. I was out there. My boyfriend is Serbian, so I went to go visit his family, and then we did a road trip through northern Italy, which was absolutely beautiful. It was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. And I went to so many different cities, one city a day, or I was in one city for like 2 days, 2.5 days at most. That was incredibly fun and a really, really cool experience that I'm super thankful for. After that, when I came home, I started looking at New York apartments. Basically what happened was I knew I always wanted to live in Manhattan ever since I was younger, but I didn't want to just move here by myself because it's super expensive. As many people know, it's like one of the most expensive cities in the world. And one of my really good friends from Northeastern, Mia, she's been in a couple vlogs. She was also planning to be in Manhattan and move here after getting a full-time job, you know, after she graduated from college. When I was living at home, I was like, hey, if you do decide to come here, like, let me know, maybe we can live together. And that's exactly what happened. And she's a year younger than me, so she graduated a year after me, and I just waited for her. I like lived at my parents' house during that time, and then in September we moved into our place. I started doing like also more TikTok stuff about my move-in because no one was like, I didn't see any TikToks about New York City moving and like what the process is for apartment hunting, and it was like a really crazy time, and it was notoriously bad. Like a lot of news outlets were writing about how it's the worst time to look for apartments, but people were still going out and doing it because COVID was slowing down. We wanted to move in that timeline anyway, so we were looking at apartments, and I filmed it, and I made a couple TikTok day in my life of like finding an apartment in New York City, and they like really, really popped off. Like one of them right now has 13.5 million views, and then the other ones following that have like in total a couple of million. And then I did like moving vlogs, which there are like so many parts of that, which people really loved too. Now I just mainly focus my content on doing New York. I still go back up to Boston because my boyfriend lives there. So I've shifted a ton of my focus over to TikTok because I've just seen that it like works better for me. And then I do Instagram a little bit still too. I kind of wanted to do something longer form because I missed it. So that's basically where my life is at now. It's to the point where like content creating is basically become a side hustle for me, and it's super fun. Like it's really cool just to explore this space and figure out how to work with brands and like what I'm supposed to do, like what's expected of me, and like being more like entrepreneurial is really cool. So I'm just like super excited to like explore this avenue and see where it takes me. And I really love working for myself and having this aspect that's completely in my control. That is where my life is at now, and I kind of want to do more YouTube stuff, but let me know what you think and let me know if you have questions. I'm more than happy to make a video about like micro-influencing because I feel like people really want to know how to do it and how to get started, and since it's so fresh for me, that would be like so fun to just talk about. And I really want a podcast, but I just don't know how to start that, and I don't have the time for that now. That's later. I'm gonna start a podcast later, mark my words. For now, it's 4:08 and I gotta head over to Andrew's at 5, so I'm just gonna chill. Oh my god, I have to show you how many leftovers Rachel and I got. It's insane. You have to look at my fridge. Like this and all of this is from today. I'm so excited now. I'm gonna have so much food prep for the week. And now I'm just gonna do more content stuff because I'm behind on editing.
If you're feeling free, then push up on it and breathe and put your body on me. And if you're feeling fine, then focus on you and I, and scratch your name down my spine. I wrote a ballad inside of a